them.
Over the end line. See in his third year now.
Some ups and downs along the way. The Jets really believe in this guy and show
the Jets up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
16 yards, a 1st down.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell, and he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards is.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle.
Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
At the 40-yard line.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw Darnold. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. We say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
27 yards.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
To Cole Beasley.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield.
16 yards on the play, and the Bills will move the chains.
End of the 1st quarter.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Over the middle here to Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Allen's throw is complete, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Now Allen on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 26. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll give this to Bell. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Matt Milano on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 30.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
On the tackle.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Play action. It's Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd and short.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
3rd and 2, Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. Darnold to his tight end, Herndon, 1st down, New York. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. The give is to Bell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
At the 12-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jets.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
5 yards on the play.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown.
Complete to number 80.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The extra point.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Hauschka adds the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs. Allen now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a 1st. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. play action. Allen rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us that...
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Lee Smith as the first half is winding down, and the Bills have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jets 7. Tyler's pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
Tyler pass to kick off for Buffalo.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Returnable here for Davis. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
And there's a sack by Jerry Hughes, and I wonder how many times it goes through his head that in his youth, he was playing offense and trying to avoid the fate that he's putting on quarterbacks play in and play out. He's a guy who knows how to get to the quarterback with speed and with power.
At their own 20-yard line.
We remind you lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut at SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High.
At the 22.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Patrick on Wasor.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Brings up
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Tackled at the 20.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
The quarterback sacked.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Right there. 54, right there.
On play action, Allen flushed out right. And that's caught by Beasley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bills will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7.
Jets 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
2-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Darnold hitting his tight end, Herndon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Chris Herndon.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Ed Oliver busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Trent Murphy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
They'll flip this quickly out to Beasley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34.
He's tackled at the...
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Let's go, D.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
57, Mike, 57.
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Buying time to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
24. Jets 7.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly. He's got this one complete to Perriman.
Darnold's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Rashad Perriman, 52 yards. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Bills are going to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I don't want to see what's said, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me.
Let's go, D.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he's able to find Diggs. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he takes it. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. That schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good. We're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. taken about 7 yards deep. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. New York ready to go again offensively. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Kick it and go.